Hi, my name is Lauren Green McAfee and I'm Office Manager of the Green Collection. My family has been blessed to collect biblical artifacts over the past several years, and we've brought some of those together for a rare traveling exhibit called Passages. Passages will be in Springfield from April to December of 2014. At Passages, you'll see over 400 rare and unique artifacts that span time and space. Each gallery was designed to show the context for each item. We're going to invite my friend, Dr. Gordon Campbell, Professor of Renaissance Studies from the University of Leicester, to show you an exclusive video to cover some of the highlights from our Passages exhibit.
And the first book that Gutenberg produced was the Latin Bible. And what we have in the case is the book of Romans from that Latin Bible, produced in about 1454. Some of what you're looking at in the initial capital, for example, is painted on. So early books were decorated, if you like, by hand. So the idea of mass production wasn't quite the same as it is now. This is the Bible that in effect inaugurated the Reformation. And you can assemble a perfectly sensible argument to the effect that the dissemination of the Bible in the Reformation period is what allowed the Reformation to happen. And among the Bibles, you'll see a letter signed in the lower right-hand corner by Martin Luther. It's dated for October 1518, and it's a significant date because Luther was on his way to Augsburg, where he had been summoned to account for his very bad behavior. The Reformation, if you like, hadn't quite happened at this point. And Luther was being called to account in what could have been a fatal meeting for him. He had no idea what was going to happen. The day before he set out on the final part of the journey, he wrote this letter to his friends, setting out the urgency of the situation. The third item that I want to draw to your attention is called the Codex Climaci Rescriptus. Now that's a terrifyingly complex name. Rescriptus simply means that this is a document that has been written on more than once. So ancient texts were written, and then when they were no longer needed, they were rubbed out, and a new text was written on top. And what happened, largely due to climate conditions over the centuries, is that the text underneath started to come back. Behind it lie a Greek text and a text written in Palestinian Aramaic, which is the language of Jesus. So what that means is that this manuscript is preserving the earliest and most extensive set of New Testament texts written in the vernacular, the household language, if you like, that Jesus spoke. It is one of the prizes in the Green Collection, and indeed one of the greatest manuscripts on display in Passages.
We're so excited to bring these rare artifacts to Springfield. We invite you to engage with the Bible